Here's a quick tutorial on how to connect the D-feedback plugin to Yamaha consoles using the USB connection. So this works for the DM3, it works for the DM7, and specifically today we're working with the cheaper of the two computer options from our website, the one that runs one instance. If you have the Pro version or you have other hardware, I'll have to make a different video for that. But today we're just trying to get one instance up and running for a group of talking head microphones at like a conference or something. So once we have the computer plugged into the USB port, then we're going to go to the computer and we're going to open up a web browser and we're going to download the Yamaha Steinberg USB driver for Windows. Once that's installed, then you can go to VST host and you can go up to devices and go to wave. You only need to worry about the output port. So go down and select the Steinberg USB ASIO as the device. Now go back up to devices and go to ASIO control panel. This is where you're going to set the mode to standard if it isn't already, and then you're going to select the lowest possible buffer size, which is 32. Now this has been fine for me. Some people, I don't know, if you experience clicks and pops in the audio, you may need to bump it up to 48 or 64. This is relatively untested. By the way, you can't select this in the other window, you have to do it here. Once that's set, you can close out of this. Now, here's a pro tip. Once you've got this set up, then I would disconnect the Wi-Fi and disconnect any screens and mouses and keyboards that you have plugged into the computer, and then I would restart the computer. And when it comes back up, it'll just auto open the last saved settings and continue to pass audio, but with less overall CPU load, so less possibility of clicks and pops in your audio. Over on the console, let's say that we have 4 talking heads. All right, we're going to take each of these mics and we're going to de-assign them from the stereo bus. And then we're going to send these 4 microphones through a mix. I'm going to pick mix 6. All right, so let's turn these mics up in mix 6. Okay, now we're going to go to mix 6 and we're going to assign mix 6 to the stereo bus. Okay? And then we're also going to go to the send from, and we're going to make sure that they're all post if they weren't already. All right, and the other thing we're going to do is go to mix 6, go to the insert, turn it on, and then select USB 1 as the patch. Okay, so there we go. So now, any microphones that we turn up in mix 6 in this fashion are going to be patched through USB 1, which by default goes to input 1 of our D-feedback plugin, and we're going to have D-feedback on those channels.